If you're a knowledge worker, then you need to understand the difference between being busy and being truly productive. Welcome to Unlocking the Power of Focus. Transform your productivity with deep work. Ever end a workday exhausted, yet unsure of your accomplishments? You were busy, emails, meetings, to-do lists, but the big project remains untouched. Our culture celebrates activity over progress, leaving us drained and unfulfilled. Digital tools fragment our attention, making us reactive rather than proactive. We equate responsiveness with effectiveness, prioritizing shallow work over meaningful effort. This cycle creates anxiety and buries our potential under trivial tasks. In this video, we'll explore how you can harness the power of deep work to break free from this trap and significantly boost your productivity. Imagine being so absorbed in a task that time seems to stand still. You're so focused, so present, that the world around you simply melts away. The noise, the distractions, the endless notifications, they all fade into the background. In these rare moments, you're not just working. You're operating at your absolute best, tapping into a level of concentration that feels almost superhuman. This state is called deep work. It's a powerful skill, and the best part, anyone can learn to harness it. Deep work isn't reserved for geniuses or creative legends. It's available to all of us if we know how to access it. Deep work means giving your full, undivided attention to a demanding task. It's about shutting out the noise and focusing on what truly matters. When you do this, you unlock your full potential, producing work that's not just faster, but better, more thoughtful, more creative, and more impactful. In a world overflowing with distractions, social media, emails, constant interruptions, deep work is like a hidden superpower. It allows you to rise above the chaos and do work that actually matters. It's not just about getting more done, but about doing the kind of work that moves you forward, that makes a difference. Imagine being able to ignore the endless pings and buzzes, to focus so deeply that you make real progress on your most important goals. That's what deep work offers. A way to reclaim your attention and use it with intention. The true goal isn't just to be more productive, but to create work that's meaningful and high quality. Deep work helps you find satisfaction in your efforts, knowing you've given your best to what matters most. Most people accept a fragmented, reactive way of working as normal, but deep work challenges that. It's a deliberate choice to step away from the noise and focus on what's truly important. By practicing deep work, you become more effective, more creative, and more in control of your time. You'll find yourself accomplishing more, but also feeling more fulfilled and less stressed. In this chapter, we'll explore the core principles of deep work, why it's so rare in today's world, and why it's more valuable than ever. We'll look at the science behind focus and the habits that can help you build this skill. You'll discover practical strategies to integrate deep work into your daily routine, so you can achieve more in less time and with less stress. Imagine ending each day knowing you've made real progress, not just checked off a to-do list. By the end of this journey, you'll have a clear roadmap to transform your relationship with work, harness unwavering focus, and unlock the superpower you never knew you had. To truly harness the power of deep work, it's essential to first understand what sets it apart from shallow work. In today's world, our attention is constantly under siege by notifications, emails, and the endless stream of minor tasks that fill our days. But not all work is created equal, and recognizing the difference is the first step toward meaningful productivity. Deep work is a state of focused, undistracted concentration where you push your cognitive abilities to their limits. It's about immersing yourself in a task so completely that you enter a flow state where time seems to disappear and your mind is fully engaged. This kind of work is rare and valuable because it allows you to produce high-quality results in less time. Deep work is the engine behind innovation, learning, and true progress. When you engage in deep work, you're solving complex problems, generating creative ideas, or mastering difficult skills. It's the kind of effort that leads to breakthroughs and sets you apart in your field. Think of a programmer debugging intricate code, or an engineer designing a new product. These are classic examples of deep work in action. Or picture a writer crafting a novel, lost in the world of their story, or a scientist analyzing data to uncover new insights. These moments of intense focus are where real value is created. In contrast, shallow work consists of tasks that are easy to replicate, require little thought, and are often performed while distracted. These include answering routine emails, attending status meetings, or shuffling paperwork. Shallow work tends to expand and fill up your schedule if you're not careful, leaving little room for the deep, meaningful work that actually moves you forward. Deep work requires you to load complex problems into your active consciousness, holding all the details in your mind as you work through them. This mental effort is demanding, but it's also what leads to growth and achievement. Every interruption, whether it's a phone call, a notification, or a colleague stopping by, forces your brain to reload the context, which is mentally exhausting and breaks your flow. Shallow work can feel productive in the moment, but it's often just busy work, activity without real progress. It's easy to mistake motion for achievement. Your most significant contributions, the ones that define your career and make a lasting impact, come from deep work, not from checking off endless to-do lists of shallow tasks. To truly excel, you must prioritize deep work. This means intentionally carving out time for focused effort, protecting it from distractions, and making it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Focus on what truly matters. Projects and tasks that challenge you, help you grow, and create real value in your profession. Don't let the flurry of shallow tasks distract you from your most important work. Make deep work your priority, and you'll see the difference in your results and your satisfaction. In a world vying for your attention, focus is a superpower. Apps and websites are designed to capture your focus, commodifying your time. This constant distraction prevents deep engagement with tasks. Multitasking is a myth. Task switching incurs cognitive costs. Attention residue from switching tasks diminishes performance. Concentration is a rare skill, giving you an edge in processing information. Those who cultivate focus will excel, mastering skills and solving problems. In an automated world, deep work is your future-proof strategy. Your focus is your most valuable professional asset. Deep work isn't just about getting more done in less time. It's about fundamentally transforming the way you approach your professional and personal life. When you commit to deep work, you're not only increasing your productivity, but also elevating the quality of your output and the satisfaction you derive from your efforts. It's a mindset shift that goes beyond checking off tasks. It's about pursuing excellence and meaning in everything you do. The first pillar is elite-level production. Deep work enables you to produce at a level that's simply unattainable when you're distracted. By maximizing your focus and intensity, you can achieve results that set you apart from the crowd. Whether you're solving complex problems, creating innovative solutions, or simply delivering consistently high-quality work. The second pillar is rapid skill improvement. Through deliberate practice, deep work accelerates your learning curve. Whether you're mastering a new instrument, refining your craft, or absorbing new knowledge, focused effort allows you to progress faster and more effectively than shallow, distracted practice ever could. The third pillar is cognitive transformation. Deep work actually rewires your brain, strengthening neural pathways that support concentration, creativity, and problem solving. Over time, this mental training enhances your long-term value, making you more adaptable and resilient in the face of new challenges. The fourth pillar is career advantage. In a world where constant distraction is the norm, the ability to focus deeply is increasingly rare and valuable. Those who cultivate this skill stand out, earning promotions, recognition, and opportunities that others miss. Deep work empowers you to tackle complex projects that others shy away from. You become the person who can solve difficult problems, lead important initiatives, and drive innovation, accelerating your career trajectory and opening doors to new possibilities. Beyond external rewards, deep work offers profound internal fulfillment. There's a unique satisfaction that comes from immersing yourself in challenging tasks, pushing your limits, and seeing tangible progress. This sense of accomplishment fuels motivation and well-being, Mastering challenging skills and creating real value brings a deep sense of purpose. When you see the impact of your focused efforts, whether it's a finished project, a new skill, or a positive change in others, you experience a level of meaning that shallow work can't provide. A life filled with shallow tasks and constant distractions often feels empty and unfulfilling. In contrast, deep work creates rewarding flow states where you lose yourself in the process and emerge energized, not drained. By intentionally structuring your life around depth, you lay the foundation for a meaningful, successful career, one built on mastery, impact, and lasting satisfaction. Bill Gates' Think Weeks highlight deep work's power. Twice a year, Gates isolated himself for deep reading and thinking. These weeks were crucial for processing information and strategizing. Gates' Internet tidal wave memo emerged from a Think Week, reshaping Microsoft. Think Weeks show that strategic withdrawal enables high-level thinking. We must carve out solitude and focus in our lives like Gates did. Deep work requires a systematic approach. Schedule focus time like a critical meeting. Create a distraction-free environment. Turn off phones, close tabs. Train your focus like a muscle, starting with short sessions. Embrace boredom to recalibrate your brain's expectation for entertainment. End your day with a shutdown ritual to disconnect and recharge. Protect your focus time fiercely. It's your most important meeting. Build habits and routines to make deep work automatic. Reduce decision-making to free mental energy for valuable work. Focus on deep, challenging tasks that define your career. Reclaim your focus to unlock extraordinary results. Transform deep work into a consistent habit with routines and boundaries. Choose a deep work philosophy that fits your life. Communicate your work style to colleagues, setting clear expectations. Track progress and hold yourself accountable with a visual scoreboard. Recognize willpower is finite. Build systems to make deep work default. Automate habits to free mental energy for deep work. Focus on deep, valuable work that defines your career. Make focus a core component of your identity for lasting success. We've explored focus, distinguishing deep work from shallow busyness. In a world waging war on attention, focus is critical for thriving. Deep work is a shift in engaging with work and life. It's about quality over quantity, impact over activity. Build unwavering habits and set boundaries to transform focus. In a future of automation, deep work is your secret weapon. While others drown in digital noise, you'll create value and master skills. Reclaim your focus. It's the most powerful step to shape your future. Choose focus as an act of rebellion to unlock extraordinary results.